on with Isaiah.
Yo, what's up, people? This is another
Isaiah production.
Let's look at and let's put in retrospect Dwyane Wade's time in the Chicago Bulls uniform, okay? Now, in the beginning of the season, the Chicago Bulls was off to a hot start, okay? I think I even produced a video saying I'm surprised by how good the Chicago Bulls look, okay? Going into this season, I thought the Chicago Bulls would be the 5th to 4th seed, I would say, in the Eastern Conference. I always thought they'd be better than the Knicks because, I mean, come on now, that's a whole nother, you know, it's the New York Knicks we talking about, okay? But I always knew the Chicago Bulls would be better than the New York Knicks. Why? Because defensively, all right? I said to myself, the Chicago Bulls will be a force defensively. Although they don't have Tom Thibodeau as a coach on that team still. You know, when you got Rajon Rondo, Todd Gibson, Dwyane Wade, you know, the all-time leader in blocks amongst shooting guards on the team, that's defensive presences right there, okay? That's a group of defensive presences. All right, so the Chicago Bulls will be great defensively. That's what I said to myself. The offensive end is where the question mark comes from, okay? The Chicago Bulls this season, all right, out of all the teams in the league, they are ranked 25th in offense, okay? I don't care how good your defense is. If you cannot put the ball in the basket, you're not going to win a championship, let alone win games, okay? Now, we all know, people, with the combination of Dwyane Wade, Rajon Rondo, and Jimmy Butler, a.k.a. Jimmy Buckets, these guys can't shoot, okay? Going into the season, I said this, everybody knew it. They cannot throw a rock in the ocean, and it's rare, you know, if they have these crazy shooting nights, which they're capable of doing. It's surprising, okay? When they're streaky shooters, that's what Dwyane Wade and Jimmy Butler is, all right? And Rajon Rondo, he just can't shoot to save his life, okay? He always been like that ever since he came in the league. It doesn't make any sense, Rajon Rondo, okay? You've been the same player ever since you came in the league, but just with increased versatility, all right? But that's gone from your Celtics days, all right? But that's a whole nother topic for another video. None of these guys can shoot. The reason why the Chicago Bulls is in the situation that they're in this season, okay? I'm not even getting to Dwyane Wade's injury yet. I'm going to get to that in a few more seconds, all right? But the reason why they're in this position is because of their offense, all right? Even before Dwyane Wade got injured, all right? Even before he was announced for being out of the season, they still was ranked 8th in the Eastern Conference, all right? Now the Chicago Bulls took the lead. They're not even in the playoffs, all right, ladies and gentlemen? They're not. It's all because of Fred Hoiberg's offensive scheme, okay, and the fact that they don't have any offensive players on their team. They don't have any, what I'm trying to say is they don't have any three-point shooters in their team to play with the teams nowadays, okay? We all know people want to shoot threes nowadays, all right? You got to adapt to the style of play. This is what the Chicago Bulls front office haven't done, and this is what Fred Hoiberg hasn't done, okay? But let's get to the title of this video, okay? Why did Dwyane Wade decide to leave the Miami Heat and go over to the Chicago Bulls, okay? Now, we already know, you know, what's been said around the, you know, in the news and whatnot, all right? It's about, you know, Pat Riley blackballing Wade. You know, Wade won an X amount of dollars, taking all these pay cuts from the additions of LeBron James, Chris Bosh, and then he even took a pay cut when Shaq came, okay? So Dwyane Wade's been taking pay cuts his entire year. So I guess he came from a standpoint in which he said, you know, I'm tired of Pat Riley effing me over. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my own thing. All right. But that isn't, I think that made up about 30% of it. All right. I think the other 70% stems from people saying that Dwyane Wade needed LeBron James. On Twitter, I think it was last year, Dwyane Wade got into it with this fan. A fan said that, how's it feel, you know, knowing that you don't got LeBron James to carry you, all right? Dwyane Wade responded back to this random fan and said, the only time I've been carried was when I was a baby, you know, by my mom. He says something to that extent, okay? You guys do your own research. I encourage you to do it, but he says something like that, okay? Now, if you go out of your way, people, to you know, respond to a random fan, all right, who barely has followers on Twitter, you know, if you respond to that, then you know that you were mad about that tweet, okay? You know that is getting to you. What I'm basically trying to say in this video, all right, people, the reason why Dwyane Wade wasted his time in the Chicago Bulls, because this entire season, This entire season for Dwyane Wade has been a waste, okay? It has been a waste of time. He is too old and injury prone to have been averaging 30 minutes every game on the Chicago Bulls, okay? He's 35 years old and he's been injury prone, okay? Mostly knee related. So the real reason why Dwyane Wade decided to leave the Miami Heat and go over to the Chicago Bulls was because he was tired of people saying that, I'm tired, I'm tired of people saying that, LeBron James is the reason why I won these championships, all right? He thought that by him going over to the Chicago Bulls, he'd have a better chance of winning the championship alongside Jimmy Butler, a.k.a. Jimmy Buckets, okay? It blew up in Dwyane Wade's face, unfortunately, because Dwyane Wade isn't young anymore, okay? That's what Dwyane Wade failed to realize, okay? The lack of offense, Dwyane Wade this season, what is his field goal percentage? His field goal percentage was the lowest of his entire career, even his rookie season, okay? What Wade should have did, all right, was took his behind over to the Cavs or something like that. He needed to have another role in which he can play second fiddle to somebody, okay, like a LeBron James, all right? But he didn't want to do that because he was tired of people saying that, he was doing that when LeBron was on the team. Do you see what I'm saying? Do y'all see what I'm saying in this video? But this is no disrespect to Dwyane Wade, all right? Now, we all know, people, Dwyane Wade is what? Top 3 shooting guard of all time, okay? Players in the NBA now, they can only dream about having the success of a Dwyane Wade, okay? What? 3 championships, okay? All-time leader, among shooting guards and blocks. You see what I'm saying? Clutch, one of the, people compare his game a lot to Michael Jordan, him and Kobe. You know what I'm saying? The same style of play as a Michael Jordan, all right? But at the end of the day, people, Dwyane Wade is injured right now and is out for the remainder of the season because of his own merits, all right? He fractured his right hand or whatever type of injury it was. I think it was a fractured or sprained right hand, right arm or something like that, all right? He is out for the season by his own doing, all right? Because he wanted to be the one again, acting like he was young when in reality the dude is 35 years of age, all right? Injury prone. He's been injury prone his entire career. Dwyane Wade, you're not about that life no more, okay? So hopefully when you come back next season, you'll play second fiddle to somebody, okay? Because that will prevent future injuries for yourself and it will extend your NBA career. But let me know what you guys think down below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Let's get it.
Where do we go? Tell me what the fuck am I supposed to do? Now what's next? Where do we go? Tell me what the fuck am I supposed to do? Caught up in the middle, my life's a riddle. Don't let it get you. I wanna be legal, but it's this hustle that gets me richer. One love to my people's making money. I can see you bubbling. Avoid all trouble. Beware devil.